Republican Congresswoman by the name of Elise Stefanik. She's a Republican Congresswoman from New York State. She is a big ally and supporter of Donald Trump. However, today I saw that she got booed off of a stage when she was giving a speech. And why? Because she is a big supporter of Israel. Now, I support semi-free countries. I would have supported Rhodesia if it still existed now. And I support any kind of action to make other countries free, like in the UK right now, the protests that are going on, or the Alternative for Deutschland party in Germany. I'm a huge supporter. I'm a huge supporter of Javier Milei in Argentina. So I support freedom everywhere. But I will not sacrifice the freest country historically and the country that has a deep philosophic roots in freedom, that is the United States. I wouldn't sacrifice the United States for other countries that are historically less free than this one. But the problem is Congress people like Elise Stefanik takes a lot of money from a foreign government, a lobby called AIPAC, which she took over $1 million from. And when you can't pretend to be MAGA. You can't say make America great again, because that implies America first, and then represent a foreign country. And that's a problem that practically all the politicians, with a few exceptions, have in DC. The good news is that people are beginning to notice this type of stuff, and they're being called out. People are holding the so-called leaders in Washington, D.C. accountable, more and more so. And I hope that trend continues. And if we can hold people accountable, perhaps that would at least slow down the slide of tyranny that we're on. Because then they have to be mindful. It says, well, I might not get elected. I can't just get away with this. Somebody's going to know that I took $1 million from a foreign country. Maybe I shouldn't do that. So this is good. The accountability is a good thing. That's at least a start. But let's just keep in mind, yes, you can support semi-free countries. Now, I'm not going to talk about the details in this video about what's going on in Israel. That's another discussion. But on principle, yes, Israel is a freer country than the countries around it. But, politicians ought not to be taking money from foreign governments. I know AIPAC technically is not a foreign agent, but it really should be registered as such. And you shouldn't be doing that. You represent the United States. You are supposed to be a representative of a portion of the freest country in the world historically. You don't take money from foreign governments. I don't care who they are.